This is Mark Gutkowski with DeVille Homes, and I'm going to do a tour here of 1160 East Louise Drive. This is a deceptive home. The frontage is small, it's on a pie-shaped lot, and it has a really terrific backyard. We're going to go in and take a look. I'm just going to swing around and show you the street side. This is the end of a cul-de-sac, so really the traffic that's going to be coming through here is simply traffic that's coming through to go to the houses that are on this street. And that is west facing, and you can see the mountains. All right, let's go in and take a look. All right, I've just stepped inside the gate, and I'm going to back us up real quick so you can see how the entry for this looks. And then as I come around, you know, it's really great. The layout of this is really quite nice. What they did is, I went and checked, they took permits to extend and enclose one of the original entryways, and now there's a whole secondary entry here that's really a nice size, and it's, oops, a little bit big there. It's got a great sort of walk through to the backyard. So we'll just do a quick look at that. We'll probably come back and see it some more, but this is one of the standout features of this home, is that it really has a tremendous resort-like backyard. All right, well, let's go inside and not get ahead of ourselves. I've stepped inside and I'm just going to swing around. You can see the mountain view there a little bit from the patio. And what was the original living room still is a living room sitting area, but it's been expanded and has this area back with the large painting, which Dan and I talked about. That might make a great location for a TV. Formal dining room set is there on the other side of the kitchen. The kitchen has been updated. These cabinets were not originally this color. I believe they've been painted. When we're in the bathroom, in the master bedroom, you'll see that there's the same cabinets, but they're sort of a yellow wood. But this does have a nice color to it, good appliances. As you come around, there is a vaulted area here. You'll see that the kitchen is lowered. It's actually vaulted everywhere else in this space. It has these nice wood ceilings. And then you have these great windows that go outside. I believe all of these are single pane, but they are north facing, so they probably don't get as much sun as they would if they were to the south. And then you have the patio area. That's where I was doing the images just a moment ago of the outside area. Inside here, there is a seating area that works very nicely to take advantage of the view that's outside. To help connect the dots, I've just stepped to the side that's looking at the backyard. My back is looking towards the backyard. Coming around, looking at the kitchen, giving you an idea of that living room space and the space beyond with the painting. And then you can see there's a room there to the front. There is, they use that as an office, so that's another space that can be used. And then front doors, entry area, and then of course you're going to come around and you will see me. Hey, it's Mark Gutkowski, DeVille Homes. My God, I look like a slob. Let me stretch, get that clothing all straightened out. And then as you continue around, you can see the sitting area that is off the front entry that's covered. And then you get around to the pool, which is really great. I'll just step outside and we'll do a view of the house from the outside just to connect the dots on that one. So outside you not only have a very large pool that has a hot tub that's included in it, there's a lot of artificial turf that's out here. I actually think it looks pretty good. I mean, it is artificial, but it looks nice and green without having to water. You can see the view from here, which is really great. It is a massive yard with really mature palm trees. I'll just go up real quick. These, of course, will be something that will need a bit of maintenance, but the effect is fantastic, and it's always nice to have mature landscape. Those are the large windows which really make that space. You can see the roof looks like it's in pretty good shape. The pipes on top, there are typically pipes on top of homes here, older homes in Palm Springs. It's a pretty natural thing. The windows that are all to the left here, the left window and then the two doors, those all go to the master bedroom, the two to the left, and then the second pair of sliders that's there kind of in the center, that goes to the master bathroom, and then of course back to the main living space. And we'll head back in. Back inside, I'm standing in the dining room taking a look at the kitchen so you can get an idea of appliances. This is a Viking white stove. It looks like it's been used, but it's in very good shape. And then there's the microwave here. As I go to the other side, you're going to see that there is a white dishwasher and then a white inset sink. So everything is done with a very bright palette in here. You'll see that the side by side is also white. Now there is a light change, I'd say, as I come into this space. So once it corrects, you'll see what's going on. So I'm standing at the kitchen entry, and my back is to the backyard. Down this hallway is the master suite, which we'll get to eventually. As I pan around through the dining room area, you'll see another door there. That door to the left goes to yet another bedroom. Then we have some storage and closet or garage space through the door with the single light on it. You can see me filming there in that big hutch or armoire. This area here, you could really kind of make that into a, I mean, right now it's beautiful because of course it's being used for art, but if you were to put a large TV on that side and have a sitting area, that could really extend your space. You have what is probably more of an office than a bedroom through that door on the front of the house. And then as I come around, you have what used to be the main living room. It would have been more cut off and had more walls. In this case, it's going to be more of a free-floating sitting area, and they've included a large piece of actually very cool art right here. I've stepped into that room that's off the front. It's actually a full-fledged bedroom because there is a closet. If I move over, you can see the kitchen there. That's where I was standing when I took the last set of pictures. As I come around, I've opened up some of the plantation shutters, a few of which are going to need some maintenance because some of the different panels have detached from the bar that opens them up. This has a little area here that you can open up to the front yard. It's just a little sitting area. It's closed off. It's very pleasant. This would have, if you bring down the bushes a bit, you have a nice view of the mountains from here. And then as I continue around, you have French doors that open up to the front entryway. So that's that area that we first came into, and then you can see the closet for this space and the doorway out and the backyard beyond. Seriously switching gears, I have moved into the master bedroom, and I'm looking back through the hallway and the living room to the room we were just in. So that room at the end of the hall to the left is the room we were just in. The hallway you see here has a door to the kitchen. That's where you have the light, most light coming through. And then there is a 6-panel door that goes to a stackable location for washer dryer. I'm now going to pan around to see the master suite. The door there is for the master bathroom, which we will get to eventually. This room does have a flat roof. There's a beam that goes through it. We'll see that later. It opens up to the backyard. Those are the sliders that I talked about, and the window. And it'll take a moment for the camera to adjust. But this is a bright space. It's also got a ton of room. This is a king on a platform, which is nice. You will see as I pan up, there's a beam above me, and as I come around, again, very large master suite, lots of light, and then there's a large walk-in closet that goes the length of that wall. Stepping to the far corner, I'm just going to do another pan shot so you get an idea what this looks like. This carpet's not in great shape. It probably needs to be redone. The ceilings in here look like they're in good shape, which I think is great. The bathroom, if I remember correctly, does seem to have some problems with the ceiling. It might have been historic. I don't know if it's been corrected. There is tile here in the bathroom, and it's a nice travertine. Then you can see the carpet that I was talking about before. We're now in the master bath. The master bath has, well, it has some water damage. These cabinets are the same that are in the kitchen. I had mentioned that they were painted in the kitchen. I think it would do well to probably paint these here. There's travertine on the countertops with a bullnose that matches, and 2 vanities. As I look up, you'll see that there's some cracks here in the ceiling. They look as if they've been repaired but then cracked again. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like they're currently wet, but clearly something happened in this particular area that created a problem. There are 2 vents here behind this wall and in the hallway where the washer dryer is. Washer dryer, hey, that's Mark. Washer dryer is behind the toilet. So that's the hallway where the washer dryer is. Behind this wall here is the furnace. So all that stuff is located really central to the house, and it's going to be pushing air through there. The shower is in really good shape, except for down here. I'm not really sure. There's some discoloration. And water, looks like water is probably just getting out underneath the glass because I don't see a plastic thing there on the glass, so it's probably just fine. Sliders going out to the pool, so really great access from the bathroom to outside. Okay, gear change again. I'm at the far corner of the dining room, and I'm just going to pan around so that you can see the living room, kitchen, the hallway that goes to the master. And you can see that painting is over a door, and it has a vent below the door. That is where the furnace is located. And then as you come around, we're going to see another bedroom. So this is the third bedroom that we're seeing. This is the ensuite. It's a nice size bedroom. We've got a lot of really great art. In fact, this particular owner has a lot of nice art throughout. This is the same carpet as is in the master. It's actually in better shape in here than it is in the master suite. And you can see the tile, which probably is more original in that bath. There's really nice light here because there are sliders that go out to the back, and there's a patio. I didn't really open that up too much. But then there's a large bath with closet beyond here. So you have an ensuite, which is always nice to have two bathrooms with ensuite. This has the original cabinets still in place with an updated sink situation, and then we have the original tile shower. I think the caulking is what's going bad here. It just needs to be redone. But the tile's in good shape. If you don't mind the coloring, you could clean up the caulk and probably make that work just fine. And then as I come along here, you're going to see the toilet is behind the door. I won't spend too much time on that. And as you look outside to the side yard, you can see a door from the garage that goes into the yard. Big yard. I stepped back next to the sliding doors that's off of the bedroom just so you could see the corner of the yard here. That yard, as you continued around to the left, would go around the master, and then you would end up in the backyard. I'm just going to swing around one more time so that you can get an idea of what this bedroom looks like from a different perspective. Again, I think that's a queen size bed, so it's good size. And then as you walk out of here, you're going to go back to the dining room, which is where I started the last segment of this video. Now I'm going to just do a quick look at the garage. This view will be familiar, but this time I'm going to swing around to the left so that I can go out through the door to the garage. Just giving you a quick idea, this is an insulated garage door, which of course is nice. Two-car garage, popcorn ceiling, finished walls, nicely done cement floor, it's perfectly clean. Water heater is strapped, which is always good. Looks like it's relatively new, which is also kind of nice. And here's your floors, clean. And then I don't know if I really showed you the tile in the main house, but this is the tile. It's a porcelain tile. It's made to match and look like your travertine that is throughout. All right, well that's the home. If you have any questions, just give me a buzz, mark@markgps.com. And for anybody who just happened across this, happy to help you out with your purchase or sale in Palm Springs.